Yo, it's your girl T. We back with another video. I just want to come on here and state that it's simply not fair to content creators that be original, that actually love doing this shit and putting in the work 24/7, doing what they can to make content that they like doing and taking their time doing the content. And while you're doing all this, the algorithm is showing all these women. Don't get me now. Let's stop right there. Um, don't get me wrong. I am a woman. I do, because there's gonna be women out there like, well, you just mad, and stuff like that. First of all, I am a woman, but I know, I'm just not a woman that can see myself out here just looking for attention. I mean, some of these women. I was scrolling through TikTok and stuff like that, as well as Twitter and things. Like all you see is certain women twerking, showing half naked, on live and stuff like that. But the people who's actually putting in the work, working hard, trying to get through, um, doing things they love, and the algorithm just don't fuck with them unless you doing something stupid, unless you out here showing your body, unless you know, twerking on live and shit, being fucking, you know, just doing anything just to catch anybody, the whole world's attention, they'll watch it. But if you're doing something like me and a couple others that I know that grind, not even grind, but um, put in the work as they always do, put the time into this content creation shit. It's just simply not fair, especially when the algorithm is not pointing our way. There's always something going on in the world, or, you know, like I stated, people just doing things just to get views and stuff like that. And the people that's being original and taking the time and loving this content instead of wanting a check are getting overlooked because of that. Because people really use that. I can't use that S word. People really drool over women 24/7, watch them be half naked, and these women know what they're doing. And like I said, to correlation, I am a woman, but I don't like things like that. You could tell, like, it's been, it's obvious. I'm a woman, so I know what they're trying to do. Like, and then they be talking all soft and shit. Hi. Like, that's not your fucking regular voice, like, at all. Like, they be talking like that. Like, they and know exactly what they're doing. And this is why multiple fucking dudes be in there falling for that shit. I'm not saying all of them are falling for it. Not all of them fall for it, but it's quite majority. And it's really, they rather watch that shit than to watch somebody that's actually loving this content, putting in videos, rather go live and we talk about real life shit or real life, um, relative sports, etc. Like this things that people really enjoy doing. We don't got that no more. We don't even have that shit. Like that shit is over with. Like when I used to watch content, right, back then, and I was brand new to it, people actually love this shit. They took the time to make edits, and you can see the joy in their face making content. And it wasn't really about the money. It was about the people and what people love, and the creator, what he or she loved doing. And nowadays it's all about, oh, who can make a check and who can get this amount of views. It's just like, it's over. I feel like it's been ruined with all these people that want to become a content creator and streamer because they see how much money this big content creator making or this big streamer making, so they want to do it, and that's the problem. This is That's part of the problem. And then not even only that, you got women out here just being half naked, showing their bodies. Not all of them, but some of them that I done my research. Some of them are doing that just to do it. They know what they're doing, and they don't care. That's the problem. A lot of them do not care, and people gonna feed them, continue to feed them money. And my question is, what exactly if they doing? I mean, of course they showing their body, and they looking for attention, of course. But what exactly, besides that they're doing, that people like me and a lot others that's working hard out here doing content, putting in the work time, and that's really passionate about making videos and coming up with different ideas to you know um get more people involved, like the audience, be happy, and people actually seeing me happy that I love making content. What exactly do you guys see in these certain women, like they do shit like that? Like, it's all being ruined because of that, and as well as people want to be content creators and streamers for the money. It's too many people, and of course, it's nothing that's going to be done about it because these platforms, they just gonna it's gonna continue with more and more people. So they can't control that, and that's okay. But I just feel like it's just a slap in the face to a lot of content creators that actually really put time and work in, and then you're doing all this work. And I get it. It's gonna be people like, well, you shouldn't be worrying about that. That's not that don't have shit to do with you and all that. But at the same time, when you look at these things, and like I stated, with the women, as well as like people doing this for the revenue, brand new streamers or content creators, it's like half of that shit get more, like, if you do some dumb shit or whatever, or twerk like what they doing, that shit get a load amount of views just because they're doing that thing. But if you are out here just, trying to like make a name for yourself in the community, content world, where, like, for instance, I make a lot of, Steelers content, just with different teams like the Steelers, Las Vegas Aces, Chicago Bulls. Shout out to Chicago Bulls, man. We hooping, but those things that, like, I'm a female and I'm a woman and I got self respect for myself. I like half of these women out here is like, even though I'm not a type to do twerking or shit like that, or be half naked showing my body. It's the principle of me. I just be watching. I'm like, girl, you know what you doing, and this is just wrong. And I look at myself, how I be making content, or even if I go live and scream and shit. It's like, it's just not right, man. In my head, I don't speak out loud, but I am talking it loud since I'm talking to y'all, the audience. But it's just not fair that I'm putting all this work in, doing all this, and then the women, some of these women that show their bodies and out here, twerking ass and shit on live and shit, they get the fucking 500 plus views. Or it just anybody, just any human that's out there just doing the most could get a load of views. While I'm out here, spitting about real shit about my, teams that I love, doing reactions and things like that. It's just not fair to the, you know, original content creators out here. And we out here putting work, and we go live with community that we do have, and, enjoy it. And, just sit and talk. And, you learn different things each and every day, but at the same time, it's a really big problem. We got a really big problem in this content world, streaming world. Um, that's the thing that we really want to watch. And I really hope they get rid of fucking OnlyFans. I really do. I hope they get rid of OnlyFans. I don't care what y'all say. Yeah, people got mad at me when I said that. Some girl got mad at me when I said that. Get rid of OnlyFans, y'all. Get rid of that shit. Like, most of these people will have shit if it wasn't for them niggas. If not even niggas. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Most of you folks that's out here doing OnlyFans would have nothing. You guys will not have nothing. They need to ban that shit. Ban it quick. And I don't care. I can sound like a hater. I don't care. Like, it's a fucking disgrace. Like, where had this world become to for us to be this, like, come on, man. Like, I hope they, somebody, Donald Trump or somebody got to do something. Ban that shit. Send it. Like, get on the phones or something. I'm sorry, but that shit must go. Like, that's another reason. That's another part is why fucking content creation is downhill and all that too. Motherfuckers watching mid shit. Like, I don't know. I don't be on OnlyFans, but I just think that should go away. Especially on Twitter, like, that's a OnlyFans fest. Even Instagram, terrible. Get it off my fucking screen. I don't want to see it. That's why I miss the old Twitter. The old Twitter won't like that. Like, they actually really just showing, like, explicit shit on my page. And I don't find none of these guys. I don't find nobody that's doing that. And that's crazy. But at the same time, man, let me know in the comment section, you think content creation, streaming is ruined with things like that, the things that I covered in the video, because it's just not right. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to people I know that work hard. There's people that, I watch, they get these certain amount of views, and I'm like, they deserve way more than this. But y'all were to watch, some women shaking their tails and all that other shit, OnlyFans. Then you were to watch people do the weirdest shit online for attention, and they get all the views. They get the views for doing stupidity stuff. But it is what it is, though. I'm gonna continue to do me. I'm gonna continue to make my videos, and I just thought, it should be talked about, because I feel like it's not being talked enough, because nobody wants to hear it. Nobody want to care. And that's plain point, period. Nobody want to care. Nobody gives a fuck about it. And I just think that's just not right. Y'all just throwing that shit under the rug just because. But like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and let me know on your thoughts. If I'm speaking fast, if I'm not speaking fast, you can comment below. Like I said, it's no, agree or disagree, but I just thought I would come make a video talking about this, because it's getting fucking overplayed and it needs to die. Like, I'm sick of it. It needs to come out my mouth, man. Wherever I feel, I'm gonna make a video about it. But like I said, man, the video's gonna keep going, because y'all love them. I appreciate the YouTube side. Y'all been showing love, and I might go live a little bit for you guys. If y'all want me to, just let me know. And it's just diabolical. It's just crazy. Crazy world, crazy, like, yeah, I guess what that guy said to me, he said something to me, underneath, one of my homies' comments on YouTube. He was like, sex sells. I guess sex sells. I guess. Yep, it is what it is, though. But I'm gonna continue to work hard, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm gonna put my work in. I never like all my years of doing content or just screaming. People know me from screaming. I never came on this bitch complaining, but it's getting worse, so I have to talk about it. But thank y'all so much for hearing me out, and I see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.